Yeah, I've got some more.
Yeah, let's do lifetime.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employees first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley first opened door on his left.
We haven't even gone down that little route down there.
This way.
Yeah.
Oh, down here.
Maintenance section.
Good there.
Yeah, it was good.
Opposite door and got back.
Jude does not care about his wife, bro.
Eventually, man. Old ball and chain.
The old ball and chain.
Someone caught a stray, special guest.
But Stanley wanted to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go from here. It's left.
I think you there was a button you did miss. Never mind.
I don't think you can do that.
You can't go further down.
No.
You can't go further down.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not.
I'm pretty sure you can't. I think it's
to the right.
it's only the main elevator. You can go back up.
No.
And you can go back down again.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, there's just a random card on here. Or is it ever getting old? Oh, we're back, yeah.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
There's
We just go back to
Bye.
who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. Oh, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Fart boy. Blade and bloody fart boy, let's go find
this
my
code
wife.
wasn't gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is so Severance vibes out of it.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
Oh, it's something so good.
I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
We're Squid Game's cheering gif. We're about to find Peak right now.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a
Tiger
fishy by his toe.
You skipped a door.
It screams, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny,
This is
mo.
cancelled.
The original one.
No.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I thought.
Why?
Well, the original one is instead of tiger.
This is the
It's
worst adventure I've ever been on.
fishy.
Slur.
I promise you,
Yeah.
there definitely
Fishy.
was a story here before.
Yeah.
Fishy is slow.
No.
No, as in the N word.
Catch a... Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be better than
Yes.
Back to the story at hand.
that. Why not?
What
Okay,
happened?
so the
Fishy is slow.
narrator has rage baited or has been rage baited.
All his co-workers were gone.
Because the story's
What
messed
did it
up.
mean?
And he's sad.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The doors... Oh, they're gone. Ooh.
Okay, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
What's this?
What does it say?
Looks like some sort of stock market graph.
And
Yeah.
a big S.
Ooh. So that wasn't spelled before.
It was.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the exact same. Gel.
You farted.
It was probably
Get the
me.
broom, close it in.
The broom doors ending was my favourite.
420.
What 20?
I did up.
Aw.
Aha! I knew we missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Has anyone seen that one Narnia film where he like jumps through the painting?
Yes.
It's a good Narnia film. Isn't it?
It's pretty good.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite
The
recall,
pin
but I believe my
office?
story took place in an office building.
Paint.
Is that correct?
Paint.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
You won the game.
I know
Yay!
you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work
Well,
for
I
that
did.
win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
You're so tilted.
We didn't collect the green stars.
Oh, I got it.
Super Mario 3D World.
Ooh.
Yippee! Guys, if anyone's
Right.
unfamiliar with this is
This
Peak.
time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the
Ooh,
Stanley
ooh,
Parable
new room.
Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Thoughts about the line so far?
I like it. I feel like I'm on the Yellow Brick Road from Wizard of
You
Oz.
missed the door.
Just wait.
Rage bang.
Bruh.
I mean, you clicked every door so far. You can't just not click something.
Yeah.
So I'm just making sure. I'm a very thorough person, if that's something.
You see, the line knows where
The line
story
TM.
is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I feel like this game would be the type of game to just have one random door that opens.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact, a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
And you're going back on yourself.
Come on.
Now, if the experience
I was
of
wondering
that
how long
existence
we would
rests
go.
inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. A bit weird back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yippee!
God, whoa. Take the slugs in my room.
Sorry.
They're going fucking everywhere, man.
Wait, did you say slow door?
Slugs.
Oh,
La, 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 la.
This makes you feel very adventureful, right?
Put my choir last year.
We're on an adventure. Hashtag Enter the Gunter reference.
We're all dancing to this epic beat.
Monthly
guys.
ledgers, corporate imbalances, consolidation reports. Ooh, looking making me want to work on an office. Making me want to work on an office.
Exactly.
It's all such a cool vibe.
Maybe working at PwC isn't so bad.
No.
Yeah.
do you ever feel like Stanley Parallel?
That fern, Stanley,
Check out the fern!
will be very important later in
I
the
love the
story.
thing.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
This will be very important.
Don't lose anything.
Take a screenshot. So you don't.
Take a screenshot.
So you don't forget.
Screenshot.
Do you know how to take a screenshot?
There we go.
I was pressing it and wasn't working. Do I dare?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Whoa.
Oh, no, again, Line. How could you have done this to us after we trusted you?
Line
After
two.
everything we've been through, you... No, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I'm starting to like him now that he's upset.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction? Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
What do you think?
Use your
What
imagination.
do you want?
Whatever it might be, Stanley.
I'd like to know.
I'm ready for
I'd like to
it.
know what's going on with the mind control stuff. To be honest, like how the man's voice and all of this endless possibilities links into the mind control. Whether this is the mind
Oh,
control.
No, not you again.
Whether I'm crazy.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
Don't acknowledge it's a TM.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
8.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let's ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
It's giving me like illusion of choice. Like that's very mind controlly. Like let people think that they can choose things.
Yes.
Just to
I think
control.
you're getting down to the core theme, perhaps.
It's life.
Ooh.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart
Maybe
with
from maintenance to end up in one of our own.
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule,
Wow.
I restart
Nonsense philosophy music.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall. Well,
Don't at the future.
insulted me. Why didn't I
You're
get to
playing the
decide?
confusion ending for.
Why
Oh,
did
bye
I
bye.
get a say in all of this? Is it really?
That's really cool.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Stanley dies.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
In the bookstore.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. They're
So where-
always saying that life is
so this
about the
part-
journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Ooh. So I wonder if that's going to happen now, what it says.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay, I want you to do one thing.
Yeah.
Perhaps he had simply
Go back to the other room. Now, I'll go to the right. The right window. Okay.
No matter how
Try...
hard Stanley looked,
Okay.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Go to the one that's like behind 433. Over there. Crouch next to the chair. Like spam crouch.
Oh, that's what crouching is.
Yeah, so spam crouch and then go on to the desk.
When you get onto the desk.
Yeah, so you go a hole towards the desk and then crouch. To go on the... You almost got it. Yeah, you have to go on the chair first. And you go. There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh. And then go towards the window.
I forgot about this. I've done this one, but I forgot.
Well,
I forgot I'd done
Stanley
this.
assumed he'd broken the map
That's so
until he
cool.
heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful
What was I about to do?
commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute
Jude's
to
crashing
drink
out.
it all in?
Dude is nodding off her.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
This guy.
I love this book.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one.
Bro, if we'd done that and he calls out...
Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. So if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
So I think you might have to manually restart.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we still in the confusion ending?
No. Confusion ending finishes there.
Of course.
Hello. Hello.
Well, dude, what are you going to do?
What did he say there? Like,
Stanley knew
Should I go
his way
back?
out like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before.
How do people figure out how to do this, by the way, as well? This is so nerdy.
Just a matter of time. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now.
I'm over that shit. It's too bright.
Right, you're gonna find out about your wife, or what?
Okay. The confusion ending was really good. I really like that one.
Perhaps rain started.
Wait, what?
And if it did,
The
it
confusion
stopped
ending.
shortly after.
This is
Stanley hoped that he would one day see
different. The narration was different.
Stanley hoped that he would one day see what else.
We're talking about rain and stuff.
Should I go back out?
Oh,
Oh,
new
Mark is gonna be sad
content.
he's missing
What
this.
does that mean? New content.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, here we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
She's behind you, bro.
Give me the content.
What if you went back in the elevator?
What?
Damn.
That is poor form.
Where's my content?
Where's my content?
What are we going here?
All right, let's see
Here
it.
goes the con.
The jump circle.
Oh yay!
Check the monitor on the side.
Yay!
Maybe save them.
Why?
We only have 18 left.
You can't jump outside the circle.
Try.
Made it.
Fuck you.
No, but what if you saved them for later on then? What if there was another jump circle? Who knows? What if? I don't know.
Okay.
I actually don't know too
Is-
much.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else.
Right, let's come back on myself.
No, that was right.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content.
No.
Oh, wait. There's more.
I never found out about
Yeah.
a wife.
I know.
We never did.
Let's see.
Fuck the wife.
I'm ready for whatever it is.
You know, I don't fuck
And
with
jump
your
circle.
ass.
Ah, to use up all the jumps.
No, I didn't.
Good.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
This voice
This
actor
is
is so
what
good.
happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What?
Achievements.
Go back. You can't jump. Fuck you.
So there is an achievement called Test Achievement Please Ignore.
Right.
Quality assurance department signed off on this?
I think you found that funny.
It's my
I found that shit
I
hilarious.
built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Look, you were like
What do
this
you
as well.
say, friend?
Sounds like the Cheshire Cat as well from Alice in Wonderland. Where are you going, Alice?
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
Stanley,
Just
come over here.
So this episode's going
I want to
22.
show you something.
Wow, you actually run the event? Wow, cringe. Coffee nut.
I should have made new moves. Ooh. The end is never.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Whoa.
Just our little secret.
Oh my god, it's like Durham Cathedral.
Are you guys gonna go when you graduate to the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that's like the. It's like the castle
I
shirt.
call it the memory zone.
We're in the Golden Ring right
It's
now.
where I've been storing all
You
my
guys should all go together when you
favorite
graduate.
memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my
Just join
life
us.
whenever I
No, I
want.
can't. I cannot.
Experiences
Yeah.
like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
It's so nice. The ambience.
Wow.
I forget how much I love video games, to be honest. I don't play them enough.
You are taking the viewer.
Which is fine. I think this is a game where that rewards you.
Yeah, this is true.
Also, I like how the interact button If you press that.
You see, Stanley,
Yeah.
doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful
It's a sound of
Parable was?
Stanley
Or it
pressing a
was
button.
solid with a cheap Nintendo Switch port.
Oh my god, on his keyboard.
A cheap Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. It's specialized for it. It's great.
Video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Don't wait.
I won it. Independent Games Award, go down. What did it win? What's this?
Mm.
It won a fucking. What is it?
It's like a Slipknot mask.
BAFTA.
It won a BAFTA.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy.
Game on a BAFTA. Crazy.
There's so much. It could take you forever to figure it all out on your own. Like,
Figure what out?
Huh?
Figure what out?
all just everything about it. If you did it alone, like you could spend hours and hours. Yeah. All roads lead to Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over.
So here's a selection of some of the achievements these have. Go outside.
Don't play the game for 5 years.
Could you go back to them?
Go outside.
Loki, I think I bought this in 2022 when it came out.
Could be coming around.
I'm going to be very pleased if I get that. After? I'm
A
kidding.
milkshake in the bar. No, it's
Mhm.
And milkshake brings my boy to the umbrella. It's better than yours, damn right.
It's better than yours. I could teach you. You have to charge. Plus Fontanella stands.
Wow.
Stanley Parable deals tough choices, right? Like this little
Oh,
touch
shout out's my fucking favourite ending.
Mm-hmm.
Mariella.
Break
you
passing
remember-
out.
Damn, you remember that name, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like Gabriella.
Gabriella.
What's that?
Little freaks.
Little Stanley.
Is that a baby?
It's a guinea.
Oh.
Oh, guinea pig. It was a
The minimal jump through the windows.
a hamster.
Did the devs have like a pet hamster called Stanley?
I think so.
Oh, that's really
It's
cute.
like pickleball.
What?
Pickleball! That's not a funny joke to make, Enzo.
Like, what?
So yeah, this is a song in French about the memory zone.
You know I
And
love.
it's because you hovered
You
over.
know I love French.
It's because you hovered over French at the beginning.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism.
It's just like a
Babes.
the showroom.
Quote, where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created.
It's every game ever created.
Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim.
Persona
It was
3?
Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable
Infinite
anymore.
bacon?
It's just a husk, Marco. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator.
Elevated content.
Wait, was Persona 3 a big game, like?
Huge.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. Yeah.
Oh, so why does everyone rate it? Is it only Smash people who rave on about Persona 5?
And Persona 5 is even bigger, but
Is it? Oh.
yeah, it's just one of those games, you know.
Skyrim. Still yet to be played.
Yeah, that was the OG.
Oh.
Person of the year was Stanley. that's not real, but anyway.
Oh, that was a different move. Whoa, this place is so cool. It must be so cool creating video games.
Yeah.
It's got like sushi.
Well, the little references. Little references are great. I love it.
I get that reference.
Well.
Behind you. Up on the mantle. You got Voodoo Idol.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Like they're really bringing in the nostalgia vibes already.
Exactly.
You already
You
installed
can
it.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else.
But it
It
was a 9
didn't
out of 10.
need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the Nintendo Switch. Boom. Done. And they couldn't
Boom.
resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
And by the way, these are real reviews, by the way.
Oh, it's Shiny Card.
I feel like we are reading. For the viewers at home, we are reading.
Yeah, so viewers at home, we are reading. Going the wrong way has never felt so right. I think this is like, yeah, the reviews are also very poetic in their own right.
Sometimes people be trying too hard to write poetic reviews. The game was good. 9 out of 10.
No, but you have to say yourself like apart from everyone else. Because like people
You
who
gaff about setting my review apart.
no, but like if you want to make your name as a reviewer,
Oh yeah, this is true. I forget this is people's job.
yeah, people should like look at their career. You know, people take this game shit seriously.
Job.
Yeah, that one's taking it seriously, saying it's going to teach you learn huge life lessons through Stanley Parable.
I mean, there is some stuff to be said. about
There is,
some
yeah,
stuff.
the serious room. Oh, okay, this is a room which is you're unable to get it.
Really?
But if you hacked into the game, into the original, on the PC, then he would the narrator would teleport you into the serious room, and he would be like, you try to hack, you dirty hacker, and then you would just sit down in the room and you wouldn't be able to come back. It's
No.
great. Yeah,
Oh, bro, this game is so cool.
They really covered all their bits.
they did.
They smart. Well, they walked past Anton. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Right. I think you have to go back.
I think they live in this place, the game developers.
No.
I would live in this place.
Maybe.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years.
I wonder what pressurized gas is as a name for.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Maybe it's a game store where you can buy games from.
Pressurized gas.
Which is similar. What is pressurized water vapor even?
Pressurized water vapor.
What's another name for water vapor?
What happens when you boil water?
Oh, Steve. Steve.
Oh
my
Steve
God.
reviews.
Oh my God. Whoa.
I nearly made one of the worst jokes of all time.
It's so meta. It's so very much. We're going to read it, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could not be
Steve,
bothered to play this
Ooh,
game with full completion.
creations.
The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his
Unfunny?
humor proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! It's funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Don't smile because you happen to cry because it's over.
Pressurized gas.
Yes. So in the PC release, they kept it as Steam, and specifically for the Switch, they made pressurized gas.
Why?
It might have been Nintendo not wanting them to mention Steam in their game.
Why is Nintendo so weird about it?
I don't know. Ooh, there's nice atmospheric sounds as well.
Oh, storms.
Maybe we should just walk forward, huh?
Wow.
Ooh.
Sorry.
And there's every time span.
Don't rush a master at
I'm
work.
rushing.
Should we read this one as well, Sonny?
Guys.
Yeah, read it, dude.
Shush. Oh, yeah, on that
Let's see
note.
what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Thank goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Terse.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as stirring as I always remembered.
What playing Peach will do to a motherfucker.
I was going to say. Yeah.
So, Steam review.
What's this one got to say?
No, 10 hours.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
I wish there was a skip button.
A skip button?
Dude, do you wish that there was a skip button?
Yes,
No, because it's like, I feel like the
I'm truly
dialogue
true
you
creature,
repeat it and get past really
and
fast.
letting you skip ahead for just a
Aw,
moment, surely
but-
it couldn't hurt.
It wouldn't be that bad.
It means we can strike these negative reviews from the record.
Coming
Only
up out of the water.
positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto.
What's coming up out of the water?
Whoa.
Yes, skip buttons.
It's like, I do like the entire like ground's like shaking and it's like standing just looking the complete opposite way.
You go through it, didn't even end
What
there.
did you do?
Oh,
Okay, well.
right.
Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll unzip right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
Aww.
Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound
Would have liked to hear it.
ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, to all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite. You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, first, I was being...
You guys want some?
manifest.
Whoa!
You just busted out some popcorn.
Yeah, but then there's also like some outrageous on there.
I think it has much more of a
Yeah.
treatise vibe.
Well,
Underneath.
yeah.
Can I help out?
You can have forward. Thank you.
Manifesto or treatise?
And there's busted out the celebrations.
No.
That's popcorn.
Thank you, Anton.
Yeah.
See, now you've got me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other. In which case, the word I am not sick of should be delivered. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley.
I might
It's
steal this.
rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go.
Situations.
Treacherous. Manifesto. Treacherous. Manifesto. Treacherous.
This game's good, like.
Manifesto. Treacherous. Manifesto.
People be.
Treacherous. Manifesto.
I want to see which one he wins.
Treacherous.
He's not good.
He's not going to stop.
Manifesto.
Do you see what the game developers are trying to make you do?
Let it simmer. Let's get that achievement.
Manifesto.
Fine.
Treacherous. Manifesto.
Does he change?
Treacherous.
Listen to his intonation though.
Treacherous. Manifesto.
I don't think it's going to change.
Manifesto.
That was a shame.
Treacherous. Manifesto.
Yeah, I had a different tone there.
Yeah, it does have different tones,
Manifesto.
but it will like it loops.
Eventually there'll be a loop.
Manifesto.
Yeah.
Fine.
Treat. Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button.
We don't
The
know.
minute I start to go
We don't know whether he chose treaties or manifesto.
Well, I know because he's still
And it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie Nine will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps.
We're just spinning around this
I
skip
don't
button.
even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works.
Probably.
Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely
Sorry.
pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature.
Oh.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Ooh.
It's not unendurable by any means, but there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? At any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Don't do
The
it.
skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it. And
This man's
wait.
a master.
How did we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one there before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button. Go anywhere other than the skip button.
Is that the real time?
Before, wasn't there? I swear.
Yeah, so we can keep track of the time from this.
Can you maybe just
Um.
ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. And I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back.
It's up to you, Jude. You're like a guilty child.
How? What is a side eye? What is?
I'm gonna gauge what you think.
I mean, you're a grown adult. You can make your own
Remember the fun.
decisions.
Sorry,
I need some instructions, please. Yeah, that's good.
We told you not to.
Stanley,
Okay.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and a button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. Oh, Stanley. You're back.
Aww.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking, and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking
Why is this game so philosophical?
words that I'm saying. I need to know.
Well, now you know why it's one of my favorite games.
I really forgot the philosophy in that. It's very mind-bending.
It means I'm real. Maybe.
Have you played the Soma?
Soma?
Yeah.
I haven't played it, but I know about it.
Yeah, it is the philosophical game.
If I stop, I'll slip backwards into the silence.
I would say Xenoblade is quite philosophical too, but
That's the combat.
it's alright, it's alright.
You're still right there. I know
What about that little bit of one person?
the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us.
We have a little demo.
Suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel
Like
5 minutes left.
Xenoblade has similar ruminations on free will and the capacity to act freely. Cool.
This is the long. You have the best attention span I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So, Miss Leslie's interesting.
I am being listened to. I am being recognized.
Nice with a Z.
The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I
Yikes.
feel right now like I am not a work of fiction.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, but it's also really funny.
And I have cast a shadow
Yes.
onto the wall. You see what I'm saying?
No?
You can
I will
see what this
listen.
means.
To cast a shadow onto the wall.
I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all.
I think it's just very poetic. I like a lot of the writing.
Restored, and already I can sense the looming silence.
Oh,
as
cast a shadow. I thought you were talking about like
allegory
allegory of the cave.
What a terrible dread it strokes.
Maybe that's somewhat what he's talking
To
to.
think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here
Yeah.
for just a moment. Let us anticipate. Let us work.
So you can kind of understand the gist of what's going on here. We'll have a little bit of a spiel for like a few minutes, and then he'll either start repeating things or like stop talking.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
Oh, God.
I sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year. Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only
Skip this motherfucker.
I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Day.
This shit's gonna be an entire
I
episode.
lost it all.
This will
I want to
be.
try listening to his feed.
I
know. Yeah, you play it how you want.
That feeling had begun to subside.
Even if
What
it's wrong.
took its place is what I can
Shut
only
up.
describe as a collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I had squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment. And I felt free. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being.
Bro, why is this so esoteric?
It's esoteric.
The equanimity of the moment, both singular
I can't lie. The equanimity.
for the longest
Oh,
time.
that's a good word.
That's a good word. But again, the vocab is so good as well.
And it's very you called it actually. This is a very you game, to be honest.
And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival. If I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Oh. You killed him. He's dead.
No. I've actually grown quite fond of him.
You've grown quite fond.
No. Chocolate fondant.
Oh. What a way to ruin it.
Oh, chocolate fondant.
That's really loud.
Mm-hmm.
Take the fire alarm.
Really don't think there's anything to discover.
Yeah.
Where's the beep come from, Mike? It's on the floor there. The clock.
Yep, different from the clock.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be fun. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They demand, they screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We
Damn
get
it,
these demands that
another.
seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desire,
Hold on,
every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulge in every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so
Flights of fancy.
captivating
That's
that they
another great
consume
phrase.
all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace.
You sound pretty mad.
Center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I'm a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see you can
He's not mad.
taste the bitter resentment.
No.
And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for
That's one thing. He's able to can be a bit more true to
I
himself.
am free to truly think, to feel.
I'm not go him.
It must be that
Be
they
who
were
you
so
are.
discontent with themselves that they couldn't help but leave a negative review unpressurized. Yes. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this day that they sought some outlet.
I wonder if Cookie Nine ever saw this.
I also got in so much messages.
It's clearly
It's so
like we felt
funny.
the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and
Yucks
whimsical
and
humor,
yums.
that it amused. But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny.
And
It
that's a
was
loop.
meant to have a point. It
And
was
he's-
meant
and
to
he's
speak
now
to the human condition.
looping.
Where are the jokes?
And again, he's gone a bit quiet.
The Babadook gonna come out.
No, not the Babadook. What about that film was real like?
The end is never the end.
The Babadook, the Babadook, Babadook,
I love seeing just like which ones Jude just likes to walk around in.
Was he saying the end is never, or it's never the end?
Or
Is the end is never the end?
Or is it a circle? Thou
Let's see
shalt
it.
speak to me in the same boy. Ooh.
Ooh.
So
The wall. So we've gone so far into the future.
The wall.
The wall has kind of collapsed.
Whoa.
Okay. What if you even go further?
Wait, what if we can press that button one more time? We'll be okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be so
What's
fun?
behind the wall?
It was
I don't
behind, that's a good question actually. What's behind the wall?
Need the water.
No.
The only time it ever matters.
Whoa. This is really cool. Like.
I like the sound. Some of the buttons are good.
Whoa.
Hashtag remember the fun.
I think there's a tribute to the fern in the memory zone.
Oh, the
You might
film.
have missed it.
Oh, I really do wonder if you missed something the first time you looked at these parts.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I mean, you should press the button again.
I think the next like button scene is quite scary actually.
Ooh.
It's fucking FNAF happening out there, bro.
Scary, do you think?
FNAF ambient noises.
It's more so like
Why?
yeah, she might be the Babadook.
Babadook.
That was a Babadook. Special guest.
Freedom!
Whoa.
Freedom!
Ah, here we are. And the button does not work anymore, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Yep. Yeppers.
This is so cool. It's like the land of the lost.
Exactly. How many years do you think it's been?
Should we like 17? It's like exponential, isn't it? So it's like probably no more than thousands, like.
I mean, think about it. Like, when you got into that building, the entire thing was surrounded with water. So it's long enough for all that water to evaporate and turn to deserts.
So millions and millions of years.
Might be millions potentially.
Wow. That's such a cool thing thought for a game like.
Yeah. That's a pretty good ending.
The end is never.
The end is never. The end is never the
Does it
end.
restore? Was that something that was completely new with the Ultra
Yeah.
Deluxe?
So everything with the Ultra Deluxe content is like entirely new.
Well, I think at least I'm calling it here for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll call it here as well. This
Me
game,
too, I've
this
got
game
9
is right. This is such a cool game.
Yeah, I'm very glad that you enjoy it.
I really, really enjoy it.
There's like
I would play more of it, to be honest.
there's a bunch more base game and there's also a bunch more
Extra stuff.
extra.
Is it you?
Yay!
Yeah, I would definitely
Oh
play that.
yeah, no Merricat.
Hashtag the bucket.
The bucket. That's gonna be a little spoiler for you guys. Eventually. Yeah.
It was so interesting.
Fun. So yeah.
Mind bending.
Thank you guys for watching. Give me a hashtag.
Stay young.
Stanley. Oh, the Jude parable.
The Jude parable.
The Jude parable.
Jude parable.
Hell yeah.
The Youngie parable.
You should go
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Just some ideas out there. Anyway, guys, see y'all, and press stop recording.
I was actually going to press start streaming. Stay young.